Subtitles. Welcome to an exhilarating and thrilling story. Today, we will take you on a fantastical adventure filled with medicine and woodworking. I want to safely bring her back home. No worries, it's a piece of cake. You don't need to explain. Life's too long. There will always be a few head-scratching choices, even if it means growing a new leg. A leg soaked in medicine will never be the same again, even if we find it. Forget that leg. It'll help you pick out the fanciest piece of wood. We can use wood from a 100-year-old temple to craft the perfect prosthetic. This is precious wood, you know. The director's position is firmly established thanks to this suave style. Master Zhu will use the photos provided by the hospital to craft the wood into a lifelike replica. He's a real woodworking. Looking at the lifelike leg, Yu Ying couldn't help but remark, "It looks more like my husband's leg than his own." Once we attach this leg, Zan can finally have a smooth funeral and cremation. But no one expected the wife to jump in with a spirited debate. Humans turn to ashes, but wood just burns to dust. Ashes and dust are totally different. That wooden leg doesn't belong to Zhang Zihan at all. What's the big deal? Subtitles, aren't they all ash? She insists on her husband's original leg. Not my husband's. Faced with this tough lady, the director finally snapped, "What on earth are you applying for?" "I'm not carving your husband's stinky feet." The wife boldly threatened, "We can take this to court." "Sister, this is a battle." "Big sister," she remarked. "We even had a plaque back when we opened a clinic. Now we can't afford one at the hospital." Subtitles. Do you know what's hidden behind her walls? A powerhouse legal squad. Get this woman out of here, and don't forget to take away that dirty thing. The director kicked them out angrily. Just as he left, he got a call from the self-insurance company. What a secret. Turns out, a month ago, Zhang Zihan went to a small clinic for a leg ache. What a waste of time. The doctor told him, "Buddy, your situation isn't great, but it's not hopeless either." But Zhang Zihan wasn't planning on treatment. His relationship with his wife was worse than his money troubles. With no income, he decided to scheme for insurance and called up his high school buddy, John. He faked an identity to apply for commercial insurance and pretended to break his leg for the payout. What a genius move. The doctor said, "Dude, your symptoms just started. Cancer isn't an overnight sickness. I can drag it out for 3 months to half a year. Shouldn't be a problem, right?" At this point, John was left with no choice but to agree to help his old pal with fake documents. With the assistance of John, Zihan successfully applied for insurance, but still had to wait 3 months for it to take effect. To prevent worsening his condition, he ate less and exercised more, making his wife notice. The wife softened her attitude. "You didn't get the wrong cancer. It's a mix-up." "Of course not. It was actually sepsis caused by a blood clot surprise." Zhang Zihan was stunned. His masterful scheme collapsed in seconds, and he paid with his life. This explains the need for that leg amputation. Zhang had bought a 20 million cancer insurance policy before he passed. The premium was about to expire, so the insurance company naturally wouldn't pay. What a frustrating coincidence. Confused, he found John to ask, and John bravely revealed the truth to his wife. He even handed her the blood clot that tied her to Zhang Zihan, but everything had already changed. The following day, the wife returned to the hospital once again in an attempt to find out the truth. But the director made her furious by stating, "You're an irresponsible man." "Don't be so serious. Director Pan and I are just having a friendly debate. Don't make this a joke. You're the one staring at me. What do you mean by that? What are you, a piece of meat?" She then secretly pulled up the location and hurriedly set out to find driver here. "Is it really so difficult to help a widow? What's going on here?" "We're fine, but you're the only one with troubles." "That's enough. I'm serious. I will call security." I'll sue every one of you. Tell me what's going on or I'll really see you. Kai Newing managed to borrow a car from a hospital employee, finally seizing the moment. The three of them were driving in the car, tracking the driver almost at the destination. They disguised themselves as security, but the driver started to have doubts about their identity. You guys don't look like environmental agents at all. What car are you driving? What are you wearing? Holding fake badges, do you think we're idiots? Good for you, clever one. You must know how many rules you've been breaking. How long did you park at the snack stand? Can this eco-friendly vehicle even stop outside? What are you up to? You ran from the snack stand, but no one has a clue. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More exciting content is waiting for you.